Hello from the Bureau. Happy Friday. Here's the national weather forecast as we look ahead to the first weekend of February, the 1st and the 2nd of the month, and there are a couple of big weather events to discuss as well. Firstly, up in North Queensland, persistent heavy rainfall will lead to significant flooding across parts of the North Tropical Coast. We're already seeing flooding occur around parts of Townsville and areas around and north of Townsville in the firing line in the coming few days. Elsewhere, and it's a little bit harder to see on this map, but there's a lot of heat building, particularly across southeastern Australia. A big heat wave coming in the next few days and lasting into next week as well. Let's zip around the country. There will be a lot of rain, persistent, heavy, ongoing falls about and north of Townsville. The heaviest falls likely to be south of Cairns. I'm not going to go into all the details here because we have got a separate severe weather video focused on exactly that area and the associated warnings. So if you're in that part of the country, do check out that video on the front page of our website and maybe share it with your friends and family in those neighbourhoods as well. Elsewhere across Queensland, from Rockhampton down to Brisbane, there'll be a few coastal showers on Saturday. Nowhere near the amount of rainfall they're seeing further north, but perhaps enough that you want to take the brolly when you head out and about on your day. And heat waves continue across the southwest and the northwest. Temperatures out that way beginning with a 4 once again. For New South Wales, there'll be a few showers along the east coast and pretty mild conditions with temperatures in the mid or upper 20s. Most of the showers will be north of Newcastle through the mid-north coast and the northern rivers. If you're in the Hunter, if you're in Sydney or anywhere further south of that, maybe a morning shower or two, then lots of dry weather as the day goes on. West of the Great Dividing Range, it's all about hot, dry conditions continuing. 31 in Canberra, but as high as 40 degrees further west. A heat wave, a really pronounced heat wave is building across Victoria. It's a warm day on Saturday, but getting notably warmer still for Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Several hot days in a row. But for Saturday, we're seeing temperatures in the 30s through most of the state, perhaps low 40s in the far northwest, and clear skies without much wind either. We're also seeing heat build this weekend in Tasmania ahead of their hottest days, which will be Monday and Tuesday. So some pretty pleasant temperatures on Saturday in the mid-20s for the most part. A possible morning shower for Hobart or the east coast. That should clear up, and then we've got predominantly fine weather for the rest of the day. And it will be a hot start to February across South Australia. Temperatures here in the upper 30s. We're seeing 36 for Adelaide and Mount Gambier, 40 for Port Augusta, and even warmer than that further north. Very little chance of rainfall anywhere in the state, and even cloud coverage looks unlikely. It's just a baking hot day. For Western Australia, compared to earlier in the week, not quite as hot in Perth, but still 33 degrees and sunshine. That's pretty summery in anyone's books, and inland parts of the south could be significantly warmer. We're seeing 45 on the map for Kalgoorlie, Boulder. Really warm temperatures up in the northwest as well, next to no rainfall or cloud cover, maybe just a little bit if you are down on the far south coast. And across the north, a few showers and storms across the central top end, which might clip Katherine and Darwin at times. The rainfall here, not a match for the intensity of what's going on in Queensland, but there may be 1 or 2 severe thunderstorms around the Kimberley region, which could bring isolated pockets of heavy falls. Elsewhere, from Daly Waters through Elliot and Tennant Creek, it's a really hot day and a little breezy, so there is extreme fire danger through this region here. Not quite as windy, but still very hot as you trek further south. And a look at Sunday as well, and our 2 big significant stories ongoing on Sunday. There will be no easing to the rain up here. Another soaking wet day, which will continue to cause significant flooding across North Queensland. Elsewhere, hot temperatures through the southeast, sunny skies, 37 Melbourne, 38 Adelaide. We're seeing 30s around Canberra as well. And no real changes through the centre and the west. More hot and summery weather continues in those locations. So lots to keep on top of through the weekend. Get all your latest weather info and any warnings on the Bureau's website and app. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.